Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Disability Channel Today, Detroit. I am Zach Damon, again, talking with the amazing Megan Winters, the co founder and CEO of Ableize. So, you talked about your big goal with Ableize and wanting it to be global. So, if there was, another avenue or another country that you would want to be in, where would that be?
I don't think I have a specific vision because again, it's just so big. Like in my head, the global, I just see. And so if you were to visit our website, it works kind of like Yelp. So you put in your zip code, and then it will show you virtual tours in a particular area, and it shows the worldwide map. And so any area that has virtual tours has a little logo, a little Ableize logo on it. It's like a pin, and so in my head, I see this map with pins just everywhere. So I'm kind of here for the journey. I kind of let the business take me where it takes me, and help who, like, it's gone so far beyond what I ever imagined. I was really hyper focused on the autism and physical disabilities, and it's helping. I'm hearing about so many more people beyond that it's helping, and so I just feel blessed to be doing this work, and see where it goes.
Absolutely. And I think, this is such, a great avenue for outdoor venues, parks, hiking trails, beaches. I mean, I'm an outdoorsman myself. I grew up outdoors, visiting the great landscape that is our great country. And, I have to say, beaches are becoming more accessible, but the thing
Hmm.
that I've noticed is that not all of them are. And so it'd be nice to have a service like Ableize to be able to look up the different beaches on the different coasts to know which ones have barriers and where they are and which ones do not. And the same with different hiking trails. Sometimes you can go down a hiking trail, but that ends up being a trail for horses versus then for walking. And so those horse trails are far narrower than the
Hmm.
walking trails, right? So, yeah, I mean, an amazing resource that you have. And I hope, to see that in all of our different landscapes, whether that's our national parks and our monuments to different things. And I think that can definitely happen for you, Megan. Wonderful stuff.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so so how has your summer been so far? I mean, have you had an opportunity to do any traveling? Have you done anything fun recently? Or have you just been working?
I actually did. Funny that you ask. I just returned from Nashville.
Oh,
So it was my best friend's 40th birthday. And so my husband and I, and her fiance, traveled to Nashville. So none of us had been there before. And we had an amazing time. We love country music. It was just so fun to just enjoy the outdoors because a lot of like all the bars are like wide open.
yeah.
Um, you, there's no doors on them. And so it was just like getting fresh air and listening to live music was so good for the soul.
Yeah, man, so awesome. And country music, I mean, it is. It's one of the backbones of our country. I mean, it's just real music. And Garth Brooks, one of my favorites, he went to Nashville and then 24 hours later comes back. And the guy though, I mean, as you know, he gets the courage to go back and fills in for a guy at one of the local spots that was supposed to be there. And he takes the spot second up, and then the record execs, say, "Gee, maybe we better check this guy out." And the rest is history.
Wow.
Love Nashville, great history there, and to all the folks down south in Nashville, and to all those musicians, keep at it, right?
Oh, there's so much talent down there. So much talent.
Absolutely. And lastly, Megan, I mean, I really respect you because as a CEO and somebody running their own business, navigating your own vision, your own routine, different things, and of course, let's say, I mean, being a strong woman in business for those young, little girls out there that are watching and have dreams of being their own CEO and being their own boss and having that big vision too. What advice do you have for them?
Um, First, I would say never stop dreaming. Never, I had this vision for myself just based on my upbringing and society, that I had to have a 9 to 5 job, and that's just what work is, and you do that for until you retire, and then you do something else. Um, and I loved my career in the schools. I really did. But uh, fulfilling a dream that I had is something I can't even describe. And the way that I ended up here was by like following my gut, like listening to that little voice that's saying like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you're supposed to be doing. And I ignored it for a very long time. But finally I listened. And when I left the schools, I mean, I was an assistant principal, and I left on a Friday. And on Monday, I remember sitting at my kitchen table with a piece of paper and my computer, and just like, I have no idea what to do. I've never started a business before. And now we're in 49 out of 50 states. It's
Wow.
been an incredible journey. And so like never give up on those dreams.
Absolutely. Wise words from a wise woman, Megan Winters, the co-founder and CEO of Able Eyes. Thank you so much for joining us on the Disability Channel Detroit. Keep in touch. We wish you all the best. We know you're going to continue to move forward and build. All the best to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, folks. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.